If I had a boat, I'd go out on the ocean.
If I had a pony.
If I had a pony.
Mom! I'd ride him. No!
Single and loving it.
Welcome to Confined Nightmares, your home for monsters, memes, madness, and me, OneN00B2Many.
What the hell is even that?
And I'll be your guide through the fog-soaked fever dream known as MGM's hit series, From. I've been sick, so give me a break. I'm gonna sound like this the whole episode.
Previously on From.
Now last we looked, Jim had gotten the entire community together to build the radio tower at Colony House. We learned about Boyd's backstory and how he came across the talisman. And things are heating up between Christy and Kenny.
Thanks, Deputy.
Whew, that's a spicy meatball. I don't know why I'm doing this. So let's grab our hammers, pitch our tents, and make sure to hang around as we do this, it's a From video. Episode 9 begins as Boyd leads a handcuffed Sarah through the woods. The sheriff has led us back to the stone hut thingy where he found the talisman so many days before. Boyd decides to rest here for the night, knowing they're safe.
This right here is as far as I've ever gotten. Once we go beyond this point, we're in completely uncharted territory, and I'm not about to do that 2 hours before dark. We camp here. Go inside.
Sarah asks to be released as she has another presence stirring within her.
I have to go to the bathroom.
Well, that's why I cuffed you in front.
Back at the diner, Kenny gives us the skinny on the tower construction.
我哋而家咧分成3組，最大嗰組咧就起緊個塔，另外嗰2組咧就研究緊收音機同埋電源嗰方面。
Fucking Mexico.
And Mrs. Liu asks about Jade.
佢揾到阿 Victor 未啫？
未啊，但係
好彩佢而家有啲嘢做，又自私又懶。
I was gonna make a joke, but then I realized I do the same thing. It goes from fuck that guy to, he's not so bad, to, nah, he's good. It's a 3-stage thing. Mrs. Liu shoos her son away to go do sheriff stuff, and as Kenny leaves the diner, Christy approaches to hand off the book that they've been reading together.
What do you think so far?
Well, it's not exactly my favorite, but I'm interested to see how things turn out.
It has become self-aware.
Kenny exits with a little pep in his step, and we cut over to Donna as she ushers is difficult. Why? I do this to myself. And we cut over to Donna ushering some folk into the sheriff's office after a long, hard day's work on the tower.
So, living in a jail cell now.
It's temporary.
Until we get this miraculous tower set up and send our radio signal out to Neverland.
Hey, cut the shit, all right? Some of the folks in there need something to feel good about.
Great. Let's play make-believe. I'm game.
Not really sure what I'm supposed to do with this. I just wrote, he's just so cunty. Over at Casa de Matthews, Tabitha lugs some more dirt out of the hole when Jim calls down to announce supper.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner!
Tabitha grabs a lantern and begins heading upstairs. Merely a moment has gone by before we realize that we aren't in Kansas anymore. Tabitha ascends the stone spiral staircase and we see flashes of her in town. She doesn't seem to be aware of, well, anything really, chastising Ethan for leaving his toys on the steps.
Ethan, I told you to pick up the toys! Jim?
Phone ringing, baby crying, Tabitha screaming nonsense, and Jim hanging from the ceiling. I get it, Jim. I get it. Suddenly Tabitha is jolted awake. It was all a dream. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Birds are chirping, flags are flagging, and down in town...
He was making jokes about the tower.
Over at CH Public Broadcasting, Jim instructs the villagers in the construction of the tower.
Let's make sure it's flush.
Kenny pops in to give us a sit rep.
I think we got enough wire and cords now for the cable.
We're gonna need more material if we want to get this tower up high enough.
When Donna sulks on by.
Is Eric with you?
Eric's not coming.
This is Homie's first episode. Everyone is shook. I'm like,
Who's that dude?
Donna heads inside for a drink, and we cut to Ellis and Fatima chilling on the couch.
You hear about Eric?
Yeah.
You're shitting me.
I didn't see that one coming.
We haven't seen him at all. The two are stripping wire when Fatima shares her concerns about the radio.
I think the idea that it might work is scarier than the idea that it won't. How do we go back now? After everything we've seen, some of the things we've done.
Yeah, you know, some of that stuff going on at County House was probably illegal in about 45 states. We whisk on over to the woods to watch our wayward wanderers work their way through the wild.
Hold up a sec.
What are you doing?
Are you sure you can't figure that one out, Sarah? What's up there? Boyd and Sarah tried desperately to get information out of each other, but unfortunately John Griffin wrote the script.
You say those voices told you that killing those people would get everyone home. You ever stop to think that maybe they were lying?
I don't want to talk about that.
What exactly did they tell you that made you willing to kill that little boy?
They said that if I didn't do it, that he would die, that everyone would die.
See, now this all makes sense.
Boyd opens his heart a bit and releases Sarah from her bonds.
I've seen this town make good people do bad things.
Let's keep it moving. Back at the Matthews crib, we get a little glimpse as to how the show must be written.
I don't understand.
Ethan said he thinks it's a puzzle.
Not a puzzle. They all fit together and tell a story. Where do you think this one goes?
Oh yeah, this is super healthy.
Julie's just a little too proud of herself for that comment, and Tabitha invents the dumbest game ever.
Maybe we should play another game.
What kind of game?
A game called When I Get Home, I would just say whatever we're looking for the most about getting home.
That's not a game, that's just asking me a question. And we cut back to Colony House. Jim and Jade are wondering how they're going to draw the power they need, and Jade gets a little frustrated.
Look, the point is you're either burning out one vital resource or another, which would be fine if this was guaranteed to work, but let's be honest, man, it probably won't.
Hey, keep it down.
Has anyone seen Victor?
What is wrong with you? We have a legitimate chance here to go home, and you're...
Easy there, Jimbo.
You know what? Just go. Go find Victor.
You know, Victor might appreciate that. Checking back in with Donna, and she's taking Eric's demise pretty hard.
Well, I'm gonna take a few people down to the barn, salvage some more wood for the tower.
Let's get wood!
Hey,
whoa,
hey, Donna, wait.
Calm the fuck down. I'm not a fucking psycho. You said we needed wood? Let's get wood.
Who?
Better here than any of that half-rotten shit.
Donna?
You're gonna pull off the barn.
I realize this might not be the best time. Who was on dishes today?
Dude!
Later. Donna's emotions are being pushed to the breaking point, and we cut back to Boyd making another tree.
You remind me of Nathan. Nathan had a theory about this place. If we tried to leave, if we pushed too hard, then something would push back.
Sarah does her best to connect with Boyd before they hear something in the distance.
What is that?
I don't know.
Are you sure it was coming from this direction?
Shh! They come across a tree with a bunch of glass bottles hanging from the canopy.
Hey, what are you doing?
Look, there's something inside. We gotta get one down.
You sure that's a good idea?
Sarah tries to prevent Boyd from participating in the show before she wigs out.
No!
Hey. You okay? You okay?
She just heard they got renewed for season 2.
No.
No.
Wait.
No.
They used that audio in episode 5. That was when Sarah was wigging out in the basement with Father Cautry.
No.
What? I'm just saying. The noisy bottles give Sarah a super spooky seizure. I'm fine with it. Back in town, Donna has made it to the bar, and even the bartender shits on the tower.
How's the magic tower coming? Oh, kind of feels like a banner day today. Feel like I'm holding court.
Embarrassed for all of us, the bartender leaves to give Kenny and Donna some space.
You don't think the tower's gonna work?
Do you?
I think it's worth trying.
And what happens when you fail?
Then we try again.
No, yeah, that's the point. You don't try again.
It's like that old saying, when you get knocked off your horse, you shoot the horse in the face, burn the stable to the ground, and we never speak of this again.
Stay away from me, you clown.
Because you got people's hopes up. You take that away now, and they're lost. I know you guys from town look at Colony House and figure it's all just drinking and fucking. But it was more than that. All those people from all those different places, drinking and fucking. Different lives, everyone living together, drinking and fucking. It was special.
And we're coming back to the writing. Elizabeth Saunders actually does a really nice job here. It's just the script. A lot of this makes no sense. If at first you don't succeed, never try again.
I think you'll find there's more you're gonna miss about this place than you thought.
Mostly the drinking and the fucking. Over at Colony House, Jim ponders his power problem when Ellis enters to lend a hand.
So we got that coil for the CB that you needed, and we should have enough wire strips for the cord.
That's great. Look, we got what we need for the radio. Tower's almost finished, and I'm gonna figure this out.
How?
With his brain, you dolt. Down in town, Kenny plays town crier, and Christy gets her own Eric moment.
Hey.
Are you okay?
Eric was a friend. He had celiac disease, so he came to the clinic a lot. So he's bloated and dehydrated. I kept telling him to stop eating bread.
No. That's not how any of this works. You can't bring a character in, kill him off real quick, and then explain to us later how they were actually really important. You know, I knew Eric a lot, yeah. Yeah, he would come into the clinic. Celiac disease, I believe is what it was. And he would just bloated and gassy, this man. But he was that way. It reminds me of Abby, because Abby, we were just told how she's a badass. She's a badass. Abby's a badass. Abby's a badass. Fine, whatever, not a problem. We never see her engage in any badassery. Christy has a similar don't go crazy if it doesn't work, so you don't get your hopes up to be dashed to save the non-hope from collapsing moment.
I'm feeling woozy here.
Over at the Lou's house, Mrs. Lou gets dinner together while Jade sets the table. Jade pisses and moans for a solid minute before Mrs. Lou has had enough and blows both of our minds.
Lolo Sosa, you so much complain. Complain. Stop complain.
She's talking to Jade, right?
You need electric?
Oh yeah, the lights. Honestly, I did not think of it either.
Holy shit, I know how to do it.
Jimbo arrives at home to see Julie taking out some dirt, and the two share a nice bonding moment.
The tower. It's gonna work.
What's got you feeling so optimistic?
I smoke rocks.
Oddly enough, Julie explains how the town has actually brought the family together as they've never felt this close before.
How about you forget about your tower for a little while? Help us dig our hole.
But as they leave, the light bulb flickers. Oh no! Night falls and Boyd and Sarah are roughing it out in the tent. Sarah comes back to consciousness and Boyd reassures her. While she was out, Boyd managed to get a bottle down to find a piece of paper inside.
What does it say?
1864. Every bottle up there seems to have a slip of paper just like this.
As the bottle mystery deepens, Sarah reveals some frightening information.
I think we should go back. The voice I heard, she said that she was wrong. That we shouldn't have come, that there are things out here that are worse than the monsters. She kept saying, tell Mr. Fish and Loaves that I was wrong.
I don't know, Boyd. A female voice admitting she was wrong seems a little sus.
Shut up, you sexist pig!
Boyd is rocked to his core when something crashes through the forest.
What's happening?
It grabs the tent and drags our petrified pair through the woods. Meanwhile, the Matthewses continue excavating their basement when suddenly...
Keep digging. I think I hit the bottom. Oh my god. Here, let me help.
No time for that, though, as we cut back to Boyd and Sarah. The tent has come to a halt, and Boyd and Sarah get their bearing.
We're okay.
I don't think we are.
Putting it in there at the end. I'm guilty too. Boom. Well, that wraps up episode 9. I feel like I am excited about the tower. The tower's getting built. They really seem to be making some headway. I cannot believe I did not think of the electricity either. She hit that switch and I was like, God, I'm just so stupid. Hawaiian shirt guy. My God, give it a rest. He needs to hang out with Fatima more, you know what I'm saying? For the ending, I don't know. I don't know what none of us obviously know what grabbed the tent, but the lights, I wanted to do this whole bit where it's like Pet Cemetery and a truck just obliterates the tent, but I might not have time for that. I don't remember what they found in the basement at the bottom either over at Casa de Matthews. So I'm excited to pick back up. But I don't remember it really going anywhere after that. Hopefully, I don't know. Is it gonna be UFOs? I don't know. Probably not. I mean, it's probably like a lantern or something. But then who could pull two grown adults in a tent like that, you know, and not really have it come down? They're like, oh, put the thing back up. They didn't have to do anything with the sticks. It was like, oh shit, wow, that was crazy. Unless it was just like flapping. It looked like they were being dragged through the woods. I don't know. Well, that does it for me, everybody. Stay safe, stay cool, and please be kind to yourself. We love you. We need you around. If you find yourself in the middle of the woods constructing a makeshift radio tower, keep it flush, will you? I feel like that one was lame.